Happy Friday, everyone. This is attorney Zach Naert on Hilton Head, South Carolina. And let's jump right into it. I want to talk with everybody today about when and why they may need an attorney and what to expect from a consult with an attorney. When and why do you need an attorney? Well, you will likely need an attorney from the outset of your matter. It is always a good idea to consult with an attorney at the outset of your matter. If you do not, you may prejudice your claims. There are certain timelines and statutes of limitations that may apply to different claims, depending on the venue, depending on the jurisdiction, depending on the nature of the claim. All of these claims may be very, very different. So that's from a workers' compensation injury to an injury in an automobile accident to an injury as a federal employee. They're all entirely different. And then you start talking about non-injury claims, such as, or non-personal injury claims, such as wage claims or employment matters or divorce matters. All of those have different timelines, different statutes of limitations which may apply, and they're all very factually intensive. So in order to do the best job for yourself, for your case, for your health, it's always best to consult with an attorney immediately at the outset of your matter. Do not sit on your hands. Do not try to handle the matter on your own. These insurance companies are not your best friend and neighbor. You're not in necessarily good hands with these insurance companies. Their job is not to reach to the very bottom of their pocket and give you all of the money and all of the help that they can possibly do for you. That's the job as your attorney, as a zealous advocate, to advocate for your benefits and obtain all of the compensation that's available to you. So do consult with an attorney from the outset of your matter. Waiting can only serve to really prejudice your matter or deprive you of potentially certain rights that you cannot then go back and get, or certain things may happen that your attorney is not then able to fix or go back and change like you would have preferred, or like the matter should have proceeded in your best interest. So definitely from the outset, consider consulting with an attorney. Now, what do you expect and what should you expect from a consult or a consultation? Well, not all of them are free. My name, Zach Naert, I never charge for consults on any practice area. I primarily focus on representing people in workers' compensation claims, injuries by car accidents, timeshare disputes, employment matters, divorces, civil litigation. And it's not always that you will find an attorney that will not charge for a consult. In the personal injury field, that is more common. In other fields such as criminal law or immigration law or divorce law, that's much less common, and attorneys are more likely to charge maybe their standard rate of $300 an hour or so, depending on how much time you may need for your consult. So make sure to ask the attorney what the consult charges, if there's any charge, and how much time you may have with the attorney. It's always good to come with all of your documents prepared so that you can have the most meaningful and participatory conversation with your attorney during that consult. But you may or may not be charged. That's important to know. If you are not familiar with an attorney that you can go to, you can always call my law firm, and we're happy to offer referrals to attorneys and law firms that we know and trust. And you can also call the South Carolina Bar Association's Lawyer Referral Service. Their phone number is 1-800-868-2284, and they can refer you to an attorney in your area, in that practice area, to give you a half-hour consult for up to no more than $50. I am a member of the Lawyer Referral Service, but I do not charge that $50 for the consult, even though I am permitted to. So if you receive a referral through the service, your consulting attorney, still may well not charge you the consult fee. During the consult, you should expect your attorney to introduce him or herself, tell you a little about him or herself's qualifications, tell you about their experience handling matters like yours or similar to yours, discussing with you what your expectations should be and the outlook, and then whether you might be a good fit for representation with the attorney. I would not expect and anticipate the attorney to get into every detail of every nook and cranny of your case at the outset. My general consultations from at the beginning, the initial consultation, is more important to know if we're going to have a very good attorney-client relationship, if we're going to have good communication, if the client is going to have confidence in me, and if I have confidence in the client. Because without those things, you just don't have a good experience with your attorney, at least in my experience. So that's what you should expect. Those are some of the considerations to make, some questions you might want to ask. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to call me, 843-802-0015. Also, you can call me on my cell phone, and it's 843-607-9967. I'd be happy to speak with you. Otherwise, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Be well.